Top of the morning, guys. It's Brad Reynolds here with the Brad Reynolds team, bringing you a video this week on the history of the Nations, a wonderful neighborhood in West Nashville, where we briefly talk about how the name came to be. For anyone unaware, the Nations is a neighborhood west of downtown, south of the Cumberland River, and north of I-40. Historically, you had smaller 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,000 to 15 square foot homes scattered all over the neighborhood, with many people working in the neighborhood on farms and factories off of Centennial and close by. So we've got 3 quick theories we want to present to you today on how the neighborhood came to be, and I want to jump into it and give you the first one right now. So here's the first theory I've heard over the years from people who live there on how the Nations came to be called the Nations. You've ever noticed a lot of the streets over there are named after states, Pennsylvania and Indiana and Kentucky. But here's the problem with that. Those are all names of states, not nations. So that's probably not how the neighborhood came to be called the Nations. So another theory I've heard from longtime residents who have long been sadly misplaced or moved to other parts of town is that the Tennessee State Prison, just around the corner, had many people who came to live in the neighborhood from various backgrounds, various nations, various countries, to be closer to their loved ones, hence the name the Nations. The third and final theory, and I think the most likely one, is that this area came to be known as the Nations because they were different Indian, Native American groups, federations living close by. Piamingo was instrumental in helping James Robertson negotiate and make sure that the European settlers were respecting the boundaries at the time of the Chickasaw Nation. Additionally, James Robertson is known to have signed many treaties underneath an oak tree there in the neighborhood with other Native American groups as well. If you drive through the neighborhood today, you'll see that there is a road called Treaty Oaks, and that is a play on the treaties supposedly signed there many years ago. So there you have it. There's a couple ideas. Let us know what you've heard. Do you know anyone that grew up in the neighborhood? Anyone that has deep ties to the neighborhood? There's a lot of theories out there. As I said, I think number 3 is the most likely. What do you think? Drop us a line, leave us a comment, subscribe to our YouTube page, follow us on our socials, and let us know how we can get better. And until then, we'll see you soon. Cheers.